What is coaching? Man, I want to talk about that. I want to help you understand exactly what it is. Maybe you just need some overall wellness when it comes to your mental health because you're just going through some depression. You're super anxious all the time. You're not sure how to get the cobwebs out of your head and the different things that you're thinking. And you really would like someone to walk alongside you and help you for you to figure out what exactly is going on to clear up the cobwebs. And what's interesting about all of this is every single part that I coach starts, number one, with our relationship with the Lord. We truly can't do anything until our relationship with the Lord is actually a relationship. Are we spending time with Him? Are we listening to Him? Are we in the Word daily? Are we in community with other believers? And for some people, that's not happening, and that's okay, but I would love to guide and help you to be able to get there. I would love to help you and set in some healthy habits of. And so maybe for all of these things that we struggle with, whether that be health, fitness, depression, mental things, stress, anxiety, and maybe even burnout, this all starts with our relationship with the Lord. And here's what we have found out in a lot of these sessions is that they have found the things in their life that they have built up. They've built up some walls to where they can't see anymore. And it's their job to remove the bricks and the things that they have put in the way so that they can pass through that and hit those different goals that they may have. Or maybe it's you're just in a deep, dark depression and you don't know how to get out of it. Man, I've been there. I've been right there. So dark and so deep that I could not see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I felt like, man, this is it. This is my life. Depressed, don't want to do anything, and this is the end. Well, here's what's really cool is that I actually got to the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm constantly working on my mental health and I'm in process to continue healing. And man, that can be your story as I guide and walk you through the tunnel because there is light at the end of the tunnel. We can eliminate the cobwebs and the different things that you have going on. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. I know that is bringing you great value. If you could please subscribe to my channel, man, that would be awesome because I would love for this video to help more and more people and serve them in whatever way that they need it. And also, if you could hit the bell deal so that you can get notifications whenever I go live. I try to go live once a week or when a new video is posted. Look, there's many ways that a coach can help. And I believe truly that it starts with our spiritual life, and then it starts with our mind, and then it goes into our body. And it truly is transformative. Why? Why do I know that? Am I certified? How do you know this? What's your degree? Where do you know? Well, here's what I know. I have lived it, I've walked through it, I'm on the other side of it, and I'm still in process with it. I'm actually somebody who has walked through all of these processes before, and I'm helping people to see true life change. Everybody had a starting point. Everybody has to start somewhere, but most of the time, we don't see that. For me, for example, a lot of people don't know the mental struggles that I went through in 2018 and 2019 that come from my childhood. What they do is they see me today. So what does a session look like with me? Well, here's what it looks like. First, you'll have a consultation, and that's just you and I connecting via Zoom. And on that Zoom call, I just want to talk to you. I want to get to know you. I want to hear about you. I want to know about your family. I want to know all the things because the more that I can get to know you and the more that you can get to know me, the better we work together for you to hit the goals or to get out of the cobwebs or whatever it may be that you're wanting to achieve. And so in that first call, man, I'm going to ask a lot of questions and just get to know you because the ultimate goal is not that you work with me. The ultimate goal for that conversation is to see if we can work together. And if I need to refer you to somebody else, or if this is something that you're not feeling comfortable with, man, that is great. I would love to refer you to somebody else. I would love to get you the help that you need. Or maybe you're like, man, this isn't for me. And even in that first initial call, I may be able to help you with just a few things from that first call. And that would be huge. And so you walk away, we had a great interaction, and you move on. But most of the clients from that first initial call decide, you know what, I want to work with you. The structure of each session is going to be different for everybody. If I have the same plan for everybody and do the same thing, then I'm not really doing anything. This has to be tailored specifically for every single person. And I pray about that person. I pray, God, help me to lead this person. Help me to help this person to hit the goals that they want. And so, but typically the session will look like this. The first of the Zoom call, and again, these are all all online sessions. The first thing that we do is we say, man, why are we here today? What's the point of this session? Why have we gotten here at this moment right now? What do you need today? And so those are the questions that I ask in the beginning of every single session. And we talk about it and we kind of outline the need for today. What do you want? What's the outcome today that you want to achieve? The third thing that we'll go through is I get to coach you. This is my favorite part because I get to coach you for the ways that we have talked in the previous introductory call. We get to break that down. We get to say, man, you were here and now you're here. Whatever those goals may be for the people that are struggling with the depression and anxiety and different stuff. It's so neat to see in just a few sessions how far they have come. They have taken some of the ideas that I've given them to dealing with their depression, and we're already seeing great things in just a few weeks with these people. And then the fifth thing is the takeaway. And I'll ask this question. So what's the most useful thing that you took from this session? And I'll just let you do it. I'll sit there in silence until you say what the most useful thing that you got from the session was. And that's so encouraging because that means that truly God used that time to really speak to you in some great way. And in the very beginning of these calls, it's not just me spouting out things and doing all the things. Right there in the third level of the coaching, man, that's when we get to open the Word. That's when we get to find out truly what is God saying about all this. And we spend time in the Word together and we find out exactly what He is saying to you. And so the sixth part is accountability. And accountability, again, this is all about you. And I will ask the question, where do you want me to keep you accountable? And you'll say, none of it. I don't want any of it. And I'll say, no. I'm going to keep you accountable. And if you're in the elite, the top level package, then the great thing is that, man, I'll call you, I'll do a check-in, I'll text you, see how you're doing. And it's super fun. At least it is for me. I don't know if it's fun for the clients. And the last one is something needs to be done. With everything we just discussed, I would hate to just get off the call with you and then you are on your way and just going about your day. No. Let's have something that is going to be done. And this comes from the previous step in step 6, because you have said, man, where can you keep me accountable? And maybe you've said, I want to walk 3 times this week for about 30 minutes. Okay, well, something needs to be done with that. And so I will walk you through a process of how are you going to do that? Well, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to help you and guide you to make sure that that is happening every single day so that you are hitting your goals and you're seeing progress. Because ultimately, when we are done with the coaching process after 90 days, because the goal is that after these 90 days, you are doing it on your own. And I would love that. I would love for you to come back to me if you need me. Maybe we can have something else that we're working toward. But ultimately, I want you to be able to do these things on your own. And so that's the thing, is that we create healthy rhythms and these habits in your life so that you're able to put those into place and get out of the old habits and get out of the old rhythms because those weren't working for you. So we slowly get out of those and we enter in these new habits so that we have new rhythms in our life and you are doing it on your own. And so that is a coaching session. That's what coaching is. If you have any questions, like, man, that still doesn't make much sense, man, click the link below and let me know how I can help you and help you understand exactly what coaching is. Or maybe you're like, man, I want to work with you. And I would love the opportunity to get to know you and set up an initial call to see if we can work together and what package would be perfect for you. Let me know, because I believe that coaching could truly change your life.